Baltimore father finds himself face-to-face with two armed men inside his store, and now federal agents have joined the search for one of those suspects. Here's Alexa Ashwell with Maryland's Most Wanted.
With one gun pressed up against his back and another pointed in his face, a father says he wasn't sure if he'd ever see his children again. Thankfully, he survived, but the search remains for at least one of the two suspects in this armed robbery, identified by investigators as 61-year-old Byron Powell.
It was a slow day. Hey, buddy, 5-pack or something. There was nobody in the store. Then two older guys walked in here. So one of them asked me if I had any ice cream sandwiches. I pointed at them. He acted like they didn't find it. So I walked out. I came this way. I was doing this. I was showing him like the ice cream sandwich. One of them put the gun on my face, and the other one put the gun right in her head on my hip. I was, scared. I was like, am I gonna see my kids again today or not? Like it was that at that moment I really thought like, this might be it, this might be it, because, I mean, any move I would have done, they would have, shot me.
Dawood Aldaylam has lived to tell his story.
Yep.
The owner of Good Brothers convenience store.
Hey, darling.
Shared this surveillance video as Baltimore police search for one of the two suspects, identified as 61-year-old Byron Powell, accused of robbing him at gunpoint. Watch as the two men walk into the store. They wave hello to the owner, who is standing behind the enclosed register, then proceed to walk around the aisles. Once the other customers leave the store, Aldaylam says the men ask for help locating ice cream. But when he got to the back freezer, he quickly realized that wasn't what they were really there for.
The guy that was wearing the white shirt had the gun right here on my back. The other guy was right here, had the gun on my face. They asked me, do not move. I said, okay, I'm not doing anything, whatever you want to take it. I put my hand up.
Aldaylam says the suspects emptied his pockets, taking his money and gun.
I also was armed. They took my gun.
The suspects walk Aldaylam back towards the register. The man in blue, identified by police as Powell, now has two guns, his and Aldaylam's. The other suspect follows behind the owner with his gun pressed against his back. The men enter the enclosed office where one suspect begins pulling hundreds of dollars from the register and collecting boxes of cigarettes from nearby shelves. As this is happening, two customers walk into the store and even up to the register, unaware of what's going on just on the other side of the plexiglass.
And when the other customers came in, I think that's when they started panicking and they started rushing. They took everything and just ran out. And then I called the cops.
Responding officers reviewed this surveillance video, as well as footage from cameras outside the store. Here, getting a look at the vehicle they say the suspects arrived and left the scene in. But so far, Powell remains on the run.
The U.S. Marshal Service has joined the search for Byron Powell.
Investigators say they were able to identify Powell as one of the suspects through surveillance video and MVA records.
Investigators searched MVA records. The vehicle was registered under Powell's name.
Powell has a criminal history that dates back to the 90s, according to court records.
The majority of those arrests center around drugs.
The 61-year-old now wanted for armed robbery.
It's extremely important to get Mr. Powell off the streets. Anybody who is going to brandish a firearm and point it at somebody, we just don't know if the next time he's going to pull that trigger.
As for Aldaylam,
Thank you, darling.
The father and business owner is left frustrated by the crime and risk to his life.
Thank God, they just, took whatever they want and just ran out. I'm cool with everybody in the neighborhood. Thank you, my dear. Then I try to help people as much as I can. What else you need, my love? I really try to be part of the community. Sometimes, I feel like I just want to close and just leave. It's really not worth it. It's not worth it.
Take a good look. Powell stands at about 5'11" and weighs approximately 190 pounds. Anyone with any information regarding his whereabouts is asked to contact the U.S. Marshal Service. The number right here, 202-819-5058. Remember, you can always remain anonymous and you could earn a reward. I'm Alexa Ashwell, and this is Maryland's Most Wanted.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.